And welcome back to another video. This video is probably one of the most, this is one of my most anticipated videos that I've ever shot. I've always wanted to do on this channel like a live launch, like make money from scratch. And so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I launched this store and made my first $50 dropshipping in the first 2 hours of the ads being live. And I'm not only going to reveal how I did that, I'm going to show you the exact product I sold, the exact ad I sold, how I structured the ads, how much time it took me, how I created the ads, and anything and everything that I can reveal in this video about how this happened. I'm going to be going ahead and revealing that to you. So this is going to be a very, very value-packed video. And what has ended up happening today is a true testament to what can happen when you just honestly model what's already successful and stop listening to all the other BS advice out there, and stop listening to even sometimes all of the other thoughts that are clouding your judgment, right? A lot of us in e-commerce and in dropshipping, I know this because I speak to business owners every single day, people that are starting dropshipping stores or people that are thinking about dropshipping stores. And the most common complaint that I hear is that they have a lot of information overload. They don't know where to focus, and they've tried too many things or are constantly trying too many things. And so in today's video, my big promise to you is that if you watch till the end of this video and look at the store that I used, look at the product that I launched, look at the sales that I've made, all right? It's going to be all out there for you to see, all right? You will understand how truly easy it can be to get your first sales online. The reason I said can be is that I don't want to come out here and just start promoting that, oh, it's a no-brainer. No, there is a little bit of work involved, but I just want to guide you through those steps, step by step. And without further ado, let's get into how I made $50 dropshipping in the first 2 hours of my ads being live. And this is obviously for some people a very small amount, but for me, getting sales as soon as the ads go live is a huge, huge deal. And I just want to show you exactly what I did. All right. So the first thing is, this is honestly all of my notes. This is everything we're gonna walk over. Okay. So the first thing I went to shopfunnels.net. What shopfunnels.net has is, inside of its templates, if you go to funnels and pre-built dropshipping stores, it has a collection of already built for you stores that are ready to launch. Okay. And so essentially all I did was basically try and pick a product that I can sort of get excited about, something that I have a little bit of knowledge about, something that I can be creative with as far as the ads are concerned, something I would like to really just get involved in. Those were my criteria when I was trying to pick which store to get into. For those of you that don't know what ShopFunnels is, ShopFunnels is a website and funnel builder. I think Shopify, but the builder in ShopFunnels is like a lot better. Okay. And it allows you to build these beautiful looking one product stores and one product funnels. All right. So that's what ShopFunnels allows us to do. And so all of these stores are actually pre-built. All right. So I'm actually going to go ahead and open up my ShopFunnels account. Okay. This is all of the different stores that I have inside of my ShopFunnels account. Okay. All of these stores are preloaded, ready to go. Okay. And so this is essentially what happens when you go ahead and download a store, right? You go inside of ShopFunnels, you go ahead and create a funnel, all right? And then you're greeted with all of these different ready to use stores, okay? And then you go ahead and click one and it gets downloaded. So I'm going to let you guys know which one I picked to get my first sales, and it was this one. It was this hair restoration funnel, okay? This is a business that's made $361,000 in sales, okay? And it is completely built out and ready for you guys to use, right? So again, this is what I did. I just clicked started with this funnel, right? Signed up, obviously, and downloaded this funnel into my account. And then this is what it looks like right here, right? I'm going to go to builder, and this entire store is downloaded one click into my account. Now, the funniest thing about all of this is I didn't change a thing. I didn't change one piece of text, one image, nothing. I ran the store as it is. Okay, because the reason is these stores are already built modeling very, very successful stores. The reason I know that is, hold on, let me open up another one. Okay, at the bottom of this funnel, right, lies all of the research that goes into making this store. Okay, so if you go here and open up a product cheat sheet, okay, with each template comes all of the research that's already been put in, right? That goes over everything, right? First, there's a step-by-step tutorial on how to use shop funnels. If you've never used the builder before, it is extremely easy, right? But there's a step-by-step video on how to use shop funnels, okay? The product name. Now, even the product name has been changed from the original product that this is modeling, right? We have the AliExpress link, right? We have the competitors' ads. These are the ads that we're gonna look at when we're modeling our successful store, okay? Then they have the profit margins and the selling price, right? So this is the supplier price. This is what we're going to sell it at. And this is the margins that we're going to make, right? Then these are the key features of the product, the unique selling point, the target audience, the customer pain points. And this is the research. So this store has actually made $361,000 in sales already. So we know that the product that we're selling is extremely successful. These are, again, key metrics. There's a lot of research in here to go through. The reason this has been put in is so that you are very well educated about how to build and launch your store. Okay, so again, obviously downloaded the store, right, went through the research, okay, and then you're meant to hide these things when you're going to launch. Okay, so this is just for your eyes only. All right, so again, now let's go. This is just one of the templates. Like you guys can see, I have pretty much every single funnel downloaded into my account, right? So as you guys can see here, this is the page, all right? And so the first step is pretty much completed. I went ahead, picked the store that I wanted to work with, and I downloaded it into my account, and it's pretty much ready to use. All right. Now, the next step that I pretty much did was I went ahead and I started basically doing some TikTok research. Okay. Now it's time to go ahead and create the ads because, well, the offer has been picked. The store is created, ready to launch, right? There's really nothing else to do but actually go ahead and start making the ad. Okay. So this is when I went to TikTok. All right, and I started searching for the female hair loss or the hairbrush with oil spray. Okay, because this is what this particular brush is. Okay, and then I started basically going through all of the different videos that TikTok has about this particular product, specifically mine, and I started to go ahead and identify the best ones that I thought had like the best basically product showcase, right? That's essentially what I was doing because I knew that I now had to go ahead and start creating my ad. Okay, and so I started basically putting down all of these different links for TikTok videos that I found, right? So this is a great one, right? As you guys can see, this is a really nice TikTok video of the person using it. Then there was a lot others. And then when I was doing this, I was actually learning a lot about the product as well, because obviously that's really important, right? We need to understand what the product does, what the benefits are. After having gone through this entire research document and after having gone through this, all the product videos, you will then have a really good understanding of what the product does. Okay, now I've gone ahead and I've downloaded all of the different videos, or I have saved all of the different videos that I'm going to use. Right now, because essentially the store is already ready, right? This is basically using, by the way, a sales funnel approach. Right now, as you guys can typically tell, this is not a normal looking store. It's not like what most Shopify stores look like, where it's just essentially something like this, right? Where there is a image and some text, because it's really well built out. Now, what it does is that it doesn't show the product right away. It basically goes through a few reasons why somebody needs to purchase this product. And the reason it does this is because of sort of where the product is priced, right? We want to not just go ahead and just show them, right? We want to actually, first thing what we want to do is convince them why they need to purchase the product, right? What are the 5 reasons why this product is really good for healthy, fuller hair, right? It stimulates hair growth, enhances scalp. We're showing some results here, right? We're showing how the product works. We're showing that, people love it, right? And then we're actually getting them interested in showing the all-time low price. Then when they hit this, they're already pre-framed into purchasing the product. And then there's not that sticker shock when they see this and they go like, oh, this is a little bit expensive. Now, even you could actually go ahead and take them to this page directly just because of how well made it is. And unlike Shopify stores like this, where it's just some image and text, it's actually taking them through, the bundles, right? It has some nice text here. It has images and text here. It has some reviews here. It has, all of the different features of the product have been written in here. It's good for all hair types, right? Innovative, all the different, features, again, visible transformations. There's just so much. There's just so much in here. Okay, that's all been put in. And the best part about this is that it is all built inside of here. So with Shopify, you really can't add all of these things without getting apps, essentially, right? You're going to have to go to Shopify. You're going to have to go to the Shopify app store, right? And then what you're going to need to do is go here, okay? And then let's say you wanted to add essentially, first to even just build a page like this out, you can't do it on Shopify. You're going to need a page builder, right? And a page builder essentially is going to cost you like, hold on, let's go to one of the most popular ones, right? This is a really popular one. And, it starts, it is free to install, but really you can't do pretty much anything in here. You're probably going to need to pay $29 or maybe even $59 a month just to get the page builder, right? Then once you have the page builder, right, you're probably going to need maybe even a reviews app, right? Because right after first you need the bundler app, right? So then we go bundler, right? So we're already at 59. Okay, then we go bundler, right? Let's say we go to this one, okay? And we probably need, because all of these paid versions stop working. So we're at 59 plus 9, so we're at 69 already, right? Then we're probably going to need like a reviews app, right? And so that's what it does. It keeps adding up, and now any review app, again, it's going to be like 40 right over here. Or we're gonna go here to I don't even consider the free because there's nothing truly free on the Shopify app. So it's 29 or 49. So now with the Shopify subscription, we're already at $100 a month just for some basic review apps, right? If you need a nice order form, you're gonna need to pay money here too, right? So again, with Shop Funnels, all of this is actually inbuilt. All of these are mini apps, you can say, right, that you don't have to pay for, and you can just put it in, right? Let's say you wanted to add a progress bar to say it's being sold out, right? You can just put it here, right? Okay, and then you can just go ahead and add some text, right, that says here, right? You can just say almost sold out, okay? And that's literally how easy it was. Now, just to get this feature inside of Shopify, you probably need to get someone to code it for you, or you'll probably need to spend on some apps, okay? So this is what a sales funnel looks like. And this is not just it, guys. Right after they purchase this, we take them to upsells, okay? And the upsells that I've chosen are so crazy. Again, we're gonna get to upselling and stuff after I show you how I made these ads, okay? So again, now we have basically gone through and selected some really nice product videos, and then we went to pretty much my favorite ad maker of all time, topview.ai. Okay, link is in the description, which is pretty much the best AI ads generator I've ever come across, guys. If you want to use topview.ai, please use the link in my description. And yeah, I encourage every single person to try this out. It is absolutely insane. And I've made some ads here, but I'm going to show you how I made this ad essentially. All right. So once you have topview.ai open, you're going to want to go ahead and get the script for your ad generator, right? And that's where ChatGPT comes into play. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get ChatGPT to write an amazing script for me. All right, we're going to go through that process step by step, guys. And if you're enjoying this video so far, and I'm pulling back the curtain for you a little bit, all I want you to do is just like the video. It's going to help me so much. And again, I'm going to answer every single question that you have right here. Okay. So what I did was I wanted to obviously train ChatGPT on what the product does, right? So I said, I want you to study this product and help me with any marketing questions that I have. That's the thing that I did. And I basically copied all of the text, right, off the right here, off the sales funnel. I just copied all this text, as you guys can see. Okay. And I just put it in here, right? So the hair renew brush, yes, show me today all-time low price, 5 reasons, right? I put in all of the text on the first page and the second page, and I just wanted ChatGPT to study it. It went ahead and it studied it, okay? And then basically it was ready to give me any and all marketing questions or marketing assets that I needed. Then I used this prompt. This prompt has single-handedly made me so much money, all right? I've been someone, actually, let me just quickly show you guys. Guys, I've been in dropshipping for a while, right? I'm in Russell Brunson's 2 Comma Club thanks to dropshipping. I have helped my last agency get to the Inc. 5000. This is my Stripe account with $181,000 in sales here, $800,000 in sales here. And all of this is through selling physical and digital products online, all right? And this one single prompt has made me an insane amount of money, specifically when it comes to dropshipping. And this is my free gift to you guys, all right? If you use this, your ads are gonna be 10 times better than anything that you could write yourself. Or maybe you have another prompt that's working for you, but I would give you the challenge to try this prompt against yours to see the type of stuff that'll come out. So basically, now that I've trained ChatGPT on the product, I've basically told it, act as an expert direct response copywriter who has learned from the hands of Dan Kennedy and Gary Halbert. These are my 2 best marketers of all time. I've studied pretty much everything these guys have put out. They're really old school, but they're just marketing geniuses, okay? And all of their teachings just basically get people to act now, all right? Buy now, right? So who's learned from the hands of Dan Kennedy and Gary Halbert, and create an ad for me. The ad will have the following elements: an interesting hook, problem identification and agitation, introduce the solution, identify how it solves the main problems, identify how it brings to life other benefits that we may not have thought mattered but do, find an analogy that explains the solution, comparing it to something in the real world that will help someone understand why they need this. This analogy is so important, and you'll see why. Introduce scarcity and urgency, and call to action emphasizing the offer. And then he gave me pretty much this ad, which was really, really good, okay? Essentially, it talks about how somebody lost their confidence, right? And it kept getting worse and worse, okay? Until they found the hair renew brush, right? Which has all of these amazing features. And after you use this, you probably won't need anything else. I really, really liked it, okay? But it did need a few changes, okay? I wanted it to obviously be written without emojis because I want this to be the script that the AI influencer actually says, okay? And this is the script. This is actually the video. This is actually the ad, all right? It's gonna play in a little bit. This is the ad that we ended up basically using that ended up generating us money. Okay, so this AI influencer is actually saying this script out loud. Okay, so that's what I wanted, right? So again, it did that. It took all of the emojis out and just gave me the script. After I read through it, and I'll pause for a bit so you guys can read through this if at your own leisure, right? But I liked this part. Okay, I like the end. All right, but the start didn't hook me. All right, it didn't hook me. Okay, so I asked ChatGPT to really embody my customer's perspective, all right? The ad needed to be more insightful. It needed to sound less like an ad and drop hints to the product earlier, right? And I basically had this idea, right? Like the reason this brush works, okay, I needed them to buy into why this brush works, okay? So I basically said to ChatGPT that I need to make someone the villain, okay? And this making someone else the villain concept has worked tremendously. Now, I do dropshipping research every single day. If you guys are new to the channel, watch some of my videos. I basically have dedicated my life to finding dropshipping products, understanding why they work, building out pre-built dropshipping stores, and making it available for you guys, okay? And so I have seen more and more people make someone the villain, okay? So that's what I decided to do. I decided to make hair oil the villain and say that they don't work, okay? Unless you infuse it properly, which what it does, this is what it does. It infuses it, okay? And it uses red light to activate it, right? So the red light and diffuser supercharge the serum and the hair growth, essentially, okay? And I wanted to say that a serum is not gonna help you unless you don't have this brush. So everybody that's actually worried about hair loss is doing something with their oil, doing something about growing it, X, Y, and Z, right? But with this, it's going to supercharge their hair growth. Okay. And then the ad that he gave me was so much better. Okay. Especially the end. Okay. Again, I'm going to pause it so you guys can read it. I'm going to pause it right here as well if you guys want to read it. Okay. But towards the end, what it did was it started off saying, you know, the moment you start to notice more hair in your brush and your ponytail feels thinner too. This was a little weak, but this is what it got. This is what got me. Serums on their own are worthless. They just sit on your scalp. They don't absorb deep enough to make a difference. And even if they do, they're not reaching the root of the problem. And that's when I found this brush. Change everything for me, supercharge my hair growth, combines all of these elements. And then this is the analogy. Now, the analogy of your ad is basically what you're going to want to do is try and explain how your product works to someone like they're a 5-year-old. Okay, you need to use like a real world, something in the real world so that they understand immediately. And I want someone to have a aha moment. Okay, when they do this, aha, and that's when they get it. And so that's what I needed this ad to have. And so this is what it is. Imagine trying to water a plant by just pouring water on the surface, but the soil underneath is rock hard and dry. The water will never get to the roots. And that's what's happening when you apply serums the usual way. Instantly, someone can picture that that's why my hair is falling out, because it's not getting absorbed, right? I painted a picture in some words saying, if you pour this on rock hard soil, it's not going to go inside. You need to infuse it with this. And so again, it was very, very well written, but again, I didn't really like this part. It didn't hook me enough. Okay. So again, this is another thing that I did. Everything is perfect. Let's work on the hook a little bit more. What would make someone stop the scroll, especially women, and explain to them the problems that they face, real life scenarios? And I think I want to address perhaps some more of the elder women and talk to them directly. So now when I was thinking, and I was like, I need to call someone out, because when you're scrolling through something, you have to call out the person. You have to literally call them out, and you have to speak to one person directly. And this is where I was like, okay, I needed to have a little bit more of a hook. And I said, okay, it needs to be older women. And then that's what exactly ended up happening, right? Again, older women came in, okay? So hook refinement targeting older women, okay? You know what no one warns us about? The moment you look in the mirror and realize your hair isn't what it used to be. This hit, okay? After this, I'm never like, I remember sitting in here and I was like, I can make it better. I can make it better. But I was like, I had legitimately, I started working at 11 o'clock, and by 4 o'clock, the ads were live. And by 6 o'clock, I had my first sale. Okay. When I start to work down on this, I do consultation calls every single day. And to find out more, click that link down below and you will understand how you can get a free consult with me. But I'm doing that every single day. I had 6 consults today. Okay. And not only that, I'm running my own dropshipping stores. Not only that, I'm running my a marketing agency for dropshippers. So there's like a lot in my day. And at the same time, I was building this store. So I didn't have the time almost to refine this any further. And I had to just give it the go ahead. I had to just say, you know what, good enough is good enough. Let's launch it, you know. And to be honest with you, like, I was just like, you know, today, I just, you know, in this video, I wanted to just teach you how to make ads, right? And then I just launched it, sales came in, and I was just like, wow, this is such a cool case study. And I just wanted to talk about it with you guys, okay? So this got approved that way. So you know what no one warns us about? The moment when you look in the mirror and realize your hair isn't what it used to be. At first it's subtle, more strands in the brush, a little extra shedding in the shower. You tell yourself it's nothing, just aging, just stress, just hormones. It's really good, okay? And this is what it was. And this is what I went to. Again, I'm going to stop it so you guys can read it. Okay, now the ad looks amazing. And then I wanted primary text for my Facebook ad and an ad headline, because now I know that this is the ad that I'm going to do. So now that I have this text, okay, and this is honestly, this was the final text that I ended up using. Okay, now that I have this text, I'm going to go ahead now and create the ad, right? So now we're back to top view. Okay, we're back to topview.ai. Okay, and essentially what you're going to need to do, and this is so freaking simple, is click on upload file, okay, and go ahead essentially to all of your TikTok videos, download all of them and just dump them in here. Okay, I'm gonna basically show you what I did. Okay, hold on. So I already uploaded this. So basically I just dumped all of these videos in here. Okay, plus I dumped some videos that I wanted the AI to use in the start about the hair falling, right? Because the hook is all about hair falling. So I just put 3 in. This AI is so freaking smart that it recognized that I was talking about hair falling and used those videos in the start, and it recognized that I was talking about the the hairbrush and use those videos at the end. It's so freaking smart. So I just imported all of these assets, okay? Then I called the product hair renew, right? And then I went ahead and I put in, right? This now, for example, for this one, okay, it can write the script for you, but if you already have the script ready, you can do it, right? Now, basically, I needed to do this in 2 parts because, I couldn't just put in a 2-minute long script all at once. So I basically put in like this part in, right? And then I went ahead and I selected the ratio. I selected the voice, pretty much I didn't care what voice it used, but I then selected the avatar and I used this person. All right. So this person obviously has really great hair and I decided, okay, I'm going to use her. Okay. And then I clicked generate and it generated the ad for me. This is the exact ad sorry, this wasn't the exact ad. I'll take you through the editing, but this is the ad that it generates for us. Okay. And it gives us every single scene. Oh, no, sorry. This is part 2. This is part 2. Where's part 1? Yep, this is it. Okay, so this is actually the screen you're going to be taken to is going to be this screen. Okay, when the ad finishes rendering, you're going to be taken to essentially this screen. Okay, where you can see your ad, you can see all of the clips you've put in, you can see your script here, and you have edit and preview, right? And then if you preview it, you can just go ahead and basically, from here, you can just create your ad, okay? But, if you're happy with it, great. If the AI knocked it out in the first part, great. But typically, there's this style that I like to do. If you click on edit, you can have complete control over every single scene, how it's being said, what text is being used, all of that, okay? All of that. So typically, sometimes what they do is that they have the AI be full screen, okay? And I don't like that because it can be easy to tell that this is AI. So what I like the AI to do is basically be reacting to the video in the background and be on the side. So what I would do is I would put the AI here and I would apply this to every, to the current shot plus every odd shot, okay? And you'll understand why in a bit. So I would basically apply to every odd shot and then hit apply, okay? And then I would go on the next one, okay? And in the first, she was here, right? In the second, we'll put it here and then we'll apply it to every even shot, right? 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. This way, what happens is every scene, she's saying something and she's switching sides. So it's not static and you can't tell that she's AI. So that's really helpful. Okay, now the second thing is I basically can go in and see how she's saying something and see if the clip behind is matching. Now, it got most of it right in the first get-go. Like I barely needed to edit any of this part out. So what the AI is doing is it's splicing up the big video and it's matching it to what you're saying. So just amazing, right? And so that's what it did here, okay? And now typically what I'm doing here is over here, basically you can pick if you want the shot in the back changed. So you can basically take the shot that you like, okay? And over here, you can edit the way that the subtitles show up, okay? And so it had this one, I selected this view, I made it this size and I put it, you can even put the position right, I put it all the way somewhere in the top, right? And so with that being said, after basically going through the different clips, understanding and liking what I wanted, right? I had a 1 minute 41 second ad ready. And then I did that for the next half, right? I did the same thing. I did the same process, uploaded the clips, uploaded the text, right? And I had the ad ready. Then Once both the ads were ready, I downloaded both of them, right? So I downloaded both of these. I downloaded both of these ads and I just touched them to, as you guys can see, 8 hours ago, right? I'm just shooting the recap. So I uploaded, I took both these ads, I stitched it together using just CapCut essentially, and then I had my ad ready. So without further ado, I want you guys to listen to and react to this ad, okay? And tell me what you guys think about it.
You know what no one warns us about? That moment when you look in the mirror and realize your hair isn't what it used to be. At first, it's subtle, more strands in the brush, a little extra shedding in the shower. You tell yourself it's nothing, just aging, just stress, just hormones. But then one day you try to style it like you always have, and it doesn't look the same. And let's be honest, it's not just about the hair, it's about how it makes you feel. That was me. I tried everything: serums, supplements, expensive shampoos, and do you know what I realized? They don't work, at least not the way we're using them. Because hair loss isn't just about what you put on your scalp, it's about how your scalp absorbs it. And that's when I found something that actually made a difference: the Hair Renew brush. And this is what changed everything for me. It's not just a brush, it's a supercharger for your hair growth. It combines red light therapy, a scalp massager, and an essential oil diffuser to actually make the ingredients in your serums work. Think about it like this. Imagine trying to water a plant by just pouring water on the surface, but the soil underneath is rock hard and dry. The water never gets to the roots. That's what's happening when you apply serums the usual way. But when
So that image, this tool has an AI image generator built in. So I went on one of the scenes and it allows you to pick, like, for example, you know what? We'll come back to how I created that, but it's all in here. It's literally all in here, okay?
use Hair Renew, it's like softening the soil, opening up the roots, and letting the nutrients soak in. The red light therapy boosts blood flow to your follicles, waking them up and telling them it's time to grow again. The massage therapy loosens up your scalp, making it the perfect environment for growth. And the essential oil diffuser, it doesn't just sit on top of your hair, it delivers those powerful hair growth ingredients straight to the root where they can actually work. This is why I finally started seeing results. My hair isn't just growing, it's growing stronger, thicker, healthier. And the best part, no painful treatments, no expensive clinic visits, just 10 minutes a day at home while I'm watching TV, and I'm giving my hair everything it needs to thrive. Hair Renew is offering 70% off right now, but I know these sell out fast. So if you're frustrated with hair loss, if you're tired of throwing money at solutions that don't work, this is the one thing you haven't tried. And trust me, once you do, you'll never go back. Click the link, get yours today, and if you don't see results in 90 days, you can return it. But don't wait until your hair loss gets worse. If I had known about this sooner, I would have started months ago.
All right, I'm going to be dead honest. Dead honest. This took me 20 minutes to 30 minutes max. And without this tool, it takes days, okay? I don't push something this hard that I don't believe in. I freaking love this tool, all right? I freaking love this tool, all right? And I just want to give like a bonus away, right? If you use my link to sign up to Top View, I will give you a ad copywriting workshop. How to script these ads, I'll go into very, very detail. I'll give that to you if you use my link to get Top View. I love these guys. I want to support this guy. This tool is so cheap. And this is coming from someone who spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands on editors, okay? Guys, it's like, this is a no-brainer, all right? I just paid like 10, 20 bucks and I've still not maxed it out and I'm producing ads like crazy, okay? So yeah, I highly, highly recommend you get it. This first stuff is free too. Like, I don't know, like this has to get more expensive. I can't believe it isn't, but anyways. Okay, so now let's go into this tool, okay? Now, basically, how did I create this one image? Okay, now let's say you can't find, like for example, for this hair, this analogy, I couldn't find that perfect thing, that perfect video, right? So I was just like, okay. And then I saw this image AI creation, and then I was like, okay. And then I just went on Raw and I typed in a plant. I typed in this first, it didn't work. Then I just typed in, okay, just be simple. A plant growing out of soil that is rock hard, plant is dying. Boom. Look at this image. Guys, we are living in the future. We are living in the future. We are living in the simulation now, okay? And that's it. And it was beautifully done. And then I was so happy with the ad. Guys, I know I didn't spend a lot of money because I turned it off as soon as I got my first sale. I don't want to just be like, I already have my businesses that suck up all of my time. I have my dropshipping businesses. I vlog it on this channel. Like, I know you guys have seen this, right? You guys have seen this business, right? This is the business that I run every single day, okay? This is a business that's run, 5K in rev. Like, I've shown these to you guys before. If you guys are new here, like, I'm a full-time dropshipper. I do vlog my stores when I can. This is another store that, hold on. I do vlog my stores when I can. This is one store that I made, $17,000 in profit this month, right? I made, how much was it? I made 8,000. Was it 8,000? Potential 8,000 in profit in this month. Like, I do this full time. I don't need another store. I'm good. Okay. This was just to see sales. And so I shut it off as soon as I got my first sale. I got my first sale at $25 spent. You know what? That's not true. I could have sworn it was 20. But okay, it's recalculated it. It's 25, right? And look at the CTR. Okay. You tell me. I know it's not a lot of money spent. I get it. But look at the CPC. Okay. $2, but the CPC is 0.8, 0.7. Look at this. Sorry, no, that's that's add to cart. Sorry, CPC is 0.49, 0.41, 0.73, 0.5, all under $1. Guys, if you've been advertising, you know that this is not real, okay? Like, these results are crazy. 8% CTR, 6% CTR, 7%, 10% overall. And I can bet you, if I let these ads run, these stats won't change. I've done this enough times and I've shown my CTR on the channel as well, okay? So this ad allowed me to get this, okay? So now I had the ad ready, okay? So let's go through what I did next, right? So I had the ad, I basically created the ad skips, downloaded the TikTok video, made the ad on top view, and then I made certain changes to the funnel. Okay, so essentially what I did was, I just basically, went ahead and I hit the bottom two, right? I went ahead and I just, made sure the pricing and stuff was proper, like what I wanted to price it at. That's the only thing you want to change. Like, depending on what the supplier is charging at that time, you want to update your pricing a little bit, right? So I updated the pricing here and I just changed. It was just like, it was as simple as just going in here, updating the price here, right? But that's it. I didn't touch any other thing. Okay. Now the pricing was updated and then I added the products. Okay. So this is literally what I did. I went to store, I went to products, and I added this. So I just basically went add product, add a physical product, and I was offering this, right? So I went one hair renew. Okay. And I just added the price, $49.99. Okay. And then I click save changes. After I click save changes, I duplicated the product, right? And this is how. So once I had one created, right, this is how it will show up. And then you just click clone, okay? And then you create the second, third, fourth, and then you price it the way that you have it. All of this information is given right here, right? So I've gone ahead and I've priced it, right? And then once I priced and created the products, just went back to Builder, okay? I went to the order form. The way Shop Funnels works is that you can have multiple funnels and multiple products. You just have to connect the product to the funnel, right? Because it doesn't know which product goes to what funnel, but it's very easy. You go here, okay? You click on this, you click on products, okay? You just select the products you want to show here, right? I want to show 1, 2, 3, 4, that's it. And my products were added, okay? Products are added, okay? Then what did I do? I added my Stripe, right? I went here, okay? I went to store, okay? I went to settings. right? I went to, you can go through all of this, but you really don't need to, right? I went to payments. I just added my Stripe and PayPal. It's very simple, okay? It just asks for the username. That's it, okay? And so Stripe and PayPal was added. Then what did I do? I added shipping. Yep. Okay, you go here, shipping, okay? And I just made it free. Free shipping, tracked and insured, 0 to 10K, okay? Then I added the pixel, all right? Very simple. I went to Builder. I can't show you my pixel, right? But I just, there's a step-by-step training on how to add the pixel, and it's in here, right here. It's in here. It takes 2 seconds, okay? I added the pixel, okay? And then I launched. That's it. That's all I did. I went here. Oh, sorry. I launched using ecom brands. Okay. So basically what I did was, this is going to be fun for you guys to watch. I went to ChatGPT. Okay. I asked ChatGPT for the primary text and the headline because Facebook asks for those two, right? I just used that. And then I told Facebook, I want to target ecom brands. So my hack for getting first time sales is just target ecom brands. That's it. Ecom brands are built on Facebook by purchasers. Okay. If the brand is like primarily built through online sales, all of the people in that interest are buyers. That's very simple thinking. Okay. And then I just basically, it gave me some, right? But it's giving me Pantene and Garnier. These are big brands, right? So I was just like, I want some more specifically hair care and hair growth brands. So it gave me some more, right? And then I tried all of them and they didn't work on Facebook. So I was like, dude, no, I need them to have a large following. Then it gave me some good ones. When it's giving you brands that you've never heard of, but you can target on Facebook, you're on to something. Okay. Then it gave me these brands. I've never heard of them, which probably means that they're not common, which probably means they're niche to the hair industry. And so what brands did I go with? L'Oreal, Paul Mitchell, Tresemme, Devines, Herbal Essence, Good Hair Day, Moroccan Oil. I can't pronounce this one. Redken and my wife has this one. I've seen this in our washroom. Okay, and that's it. And boom, I launched the ads. And then when I launched the ads, I was like, oh, I have some more time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the upsells. Okay, so then this is the benefit with shop funnels is you can do upsells, right? So then I went and I did the upsells, right? So what were the upsells? So I decided that every single person that bought the hair renew brush, I will also send out I will do a supplement backend, right? Like this is so cool. Like you can sell people supplements, all right? And you can sell people consumables. And if somebody's buying the brush, you can sell them the oil, right? So I went ahead and I sell the oil, right? So this was my first upsell. And my downsell was this, right? Just get it at a little bit of a discount. Again, literally 10 minutes to make because the pages were ready. I just had to add the image and text, right? Again, I was selling vitamins here, right? And then I did the downsell here, right? For that. And then that's it. Then it was the thank you page. Okay. I don't plan on running this store, right? I trust me, I have enough work during the day, but this is how easy it is to get first time sales on shop funnels. Okay. I have experienced this over and over and over and over and over again for the last 10 years. Okay. And shop funnels, it's very simple because all of the research is done for you. The store is built for you. The products are added. The hard part about doing the copywriting, finding the images, building the store, making it look good, making mobile optimized, all that stuff is done. The only thing that you really need to do is take care of the ads and advertise like a beast. That's it. And again, that's something that I can help all shop funnels users because shop funnels isn't just a software, it's actually my mentorship community. So again, I developed shop funnels because I was tired of ClickFunnels and Shopify and the builders. It just didn't work for me. I didn't like the builder. Wasn't making the type of money that I wanted to, right? And I just needed a builder that will work for me. And so that's why I created shop funnels. And after that, like obviously made it available. But shop funnels has a crazy history that I can get into later. But yeah, now we started making it available to people and people are getting their first time sales, right? There's so many. Actually, I'm going to take you a little bit behind the scenes, okay? Actually, I'm going to take you a little bit behind the scenes and show you the Shop Funnels community, right? This is the Shop Funnels community that you get access to. I posted about this video that I'm doing, right? Where I started at 11 a.m. I was done by 4 p.m. with the store build, and in the first 2 hours, I got $49.99 in sales, and I shared it with everybody, and I shared like the screenshot of the order that came in and stuff as well. We share that in the community. If you get access to the software, you get access to the community. But what I'm showing you is all of the first-time sales that people are making. All of these guys have made their first-time sales using Shop Funnels. Exact same formula. Exact same formula. And what I'm also going to do is towards the end of this, I'm going to leave an interview with me and Cade. Cade is the first person ever to join Shop Funnels. He is someone I consider a friend. We've worked together since Shop Funnels was born, basically. He was the first guy to come in, and he got his first sales. And I decided when we got on a call to discuss his first sales, I wanted to record his reaction because I wanted him to have this video for the rest of his life, right? It was so funny. It ended up being a discussion. And what I'm going to do is after this, I'm going to paste that video in so you guys can see the live reaction yourself. Okay. And so with Shop Funnels, you get this. You get one-on-one training with me. Okay, so every single person that joins Shop Funnels gets a one-on-one coaching call with me, where we're gonna go over your history, what you're doing, your experience with e-com, how it works, right? Answer any questions you have about Shop Funnels, and basically pick your store. So I'm gonna help you decide which of these pre-built stores that we've done is good for you and which one you should go for. You can ask me questions about the specific stores and I'll help you out with that, right? Then there's a weekly live training, all right? So essentially every single week, me and all of the Shop Funnels users, just like this, we meet on Zoom, and I'm gonna help you out every single week. And essentially all you need help is with the advertising. And we're gonna go into what your ad needs to say, how it needs to say it, what you need to be doing in that advertising, what videos need to be showing, how you need to use the video editor. I'm gonna help you like on Zoom, like you can share your screen with me and I'm gonna help you out, right? Then once your ads are done, we're gonna get on a launch. I'm gonna launch ads with you. We're gonna set these ads up just like this. I'm gonna go over what you're targeting, what it looks like, how, does it fit? Does it make sense to me? I'll give you my open and honest feedback. At the end of the day, it's your business, how you wanna launch it, but I'm gonna be open with you and I'm gonna tell you what exactly I think of it, right? And so we're gonna launch a business. He held the record up until, unfortunately, now it sits here, but he held the record for the fastest launch in Shop Funnels. He got his Shop Funnel up and running the first 12 hours, and he got his first 2 sales in the first 21 hours of him launching, $159, all right? And in the first 21 hours, he got his first sales. From joining the program, in the first day, he made $159. This is Murtaza for you, okay? Nathan as well. He got his first sales in the first day of running ads, because why wouldn't you, right? I mean, if you can figure out how to advertise, which I'll help you with, if the offer is good and proven, if the store is built on the back of an already proven existing landing page design, right? Why wouldn't it work for you? Like it's very difficult for it not to. So you get access to that, plus you get access to the entire Shop Funnels Academy, right? This is something that we're building right now for you guys, and it'll be ready in 2025. A previous version of this has sold for $2,000. I can attest to that. I built the previous version of that as well. So this academy that's being built for you is going to have all of these different trainings, and I'm so excited for you guys to have access to that. Okay. And by the way, in this training, there's a separate playlist that I give you to understand what Shop Funnels is. It's really simple. You guys saw me use it, but again, it's step by step. And once you go through a few short videos, you will be an expert at Shop Funnels. You'll be able to create anything that you can imagine in Shop Funnels. It's like Canva for website building and funnel design. All right. So then you're going to get access to this community, right? This closed community where we're going to share, people are sharing their sales and we're congratulating them, right? We're meeting every single week and we're talking to each other about what's going on, right? And every single question that you ask in this community, I'm either going to leave an in-depth loom or I'm going to leave an in-depth, descriptive reply to you, okay? So either an in-depth loom or an in-depth descriptive reply for you so that you're never stuck. And this happens every single day. Then what else are you going to get? You're going to get tools, right? You're going to get access to ready to launch white label stores. I mean, these stores are literally all done, ready to launch. All you have to do is put your branding on it, put your name on it, connect your domain. I didn't even connect my domain for this launch. I just launched under the ShopFunnels domain, and you can too. Just like how Shopify has myshopify.com, I just launched it under ShopFunnels because I couldn't be bothered. Honestly, I was pressed for time. I wanted to do this launch. I launched it, got sales. So these are all ready to launch. Again, this one worked for me. I'm so happy with it, right? And I update these every single week. Every single week, I'm finding new stores, new products. And if you're thinking, oh, what if everybody's testing the same product? Will that affect me? I'm here to say that there's like 300 million Americans only. There's so many people in the world, right? You can take your store and target another country. Even if you target the USA, you have to be huge for you and someone else to cannibalize each other in sales. Like, it's not gonna happen. All right. Facebook has enough buyers for everybody. Plus, it's not like the way you advertise and the way this guy advertises is going to be the same. No, you guys are going to go after your own separate niches, or you're going to go after your own. You guys are going to have your own different way of advertising, right? And the best part is you're going to get to learn from each other. You're going to get to learn from my ads and Murtaza's ads and Kate's ads and everybody else's ads, because that's the community we're building, where we're really educating each other and lifting each other up, right? So that's what you get. So again, it's very easy to launch. Just select a store, add your brand name and details, and turn on ads. I mean, Murtaza did in the first 12 hours, and this is his store, okay? And the last bit that you get with this is accountability, okay? Because I'm gonna meet you every single week, and I'm just gonna ask you, where are you at with your store? How far have you got? Are you stuck somewhere? Last week we spoke, we said we're gonna do this. Did you get it done? Or if you've not gotten it done, why, right? A lot of it is also mindset training. A lot of it is, where are you stuck? How can I help you? And how can I get you moving forward? How can I make you a little bit better every single day, right? Everybody moves at their own pace. Some people come and make sales at the first day. Some people come and make sales in the first week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months. It doesn't matter, as long as you get there. Make your first sales. Some people are now in that scaling stage. Some people are now at that stage where they're buying inventory, private labeling it, right? I don't know what stage you're at, but it doesn't matter, because I've seen it. I've seen all of the different stages. My goal is to get you from one stage to the next, and I want to keep you accountable. So all of that is included inside of ShopFunnels, right? So again, I don't know of a program that is priced this way. Like, we compared ourselves to Shopify and how much that would cost to build anything that even remotely looks similar, right? It's only for $59. All of this unlocks, and you can try it free for 14 days, okay? All you have to do is click that first link down below, right? I have a more in-depth explanation if you want to go through it again, but if you're ready to, honestly, just click here. If you're ready to join, just go ahead, join, right? As soon as you join, in the build, you get one funnel, you can launch one, right? In the grow, you get 20, you can launch everything, right? And test as much as you want, right? These are the two options, but no matter which one you join, you get the same level of access to everything, right? Again, free for 14 days. If it doesn't work for you, no questions asked. Ali, not for me. Boom, refund, done, okay? Again, these are all of the students that are getting it, got their first sales. This is, I like to call this my refrigerator magnet, where I hang all of these up. Proud of every single person in here. And if you're watching this and you're serious about ecom, I want you to be in here as well. This is my ShopFunnels account, my private one, 72K made in sales. This is my subscription business that I built on ShopFunnels. Again, 9,000 a month coming in, autopilot, 52K revenue generated, right? 116 active subscribers, 105 completed, 300. I mean, come on, like this is what it's about, okay? So I just want to leave you with now Cade's final message, right? With this, where he's going to talk to you, his first sale reaction. And if you made it till the end of this video, a little bit of a special surprise for you. If you're not sure about, after seeing all of this, you're still not sure, click this link, okay? And it'll take you to a one-on-one call with me, where you can ask me any question you want. And if you're ready, we can then onboard you, right? If you're ready, then you can join, right? If you're not, all good. But this is the link to that call, and you and I can have some FaceTime, talk to each other. I just want to make sure you're okay, you have no doubts. But if you're ready and you want to get going, there you go. Just click this link, sign up, and expect an email from me very, very shortly. Now I'm going to leave you with Cade, and with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace. Back to you. Okay.
Yeah, man, is like thinking that I could probably make money online in the back of my mind for a lot of years, and then like deciding I was actually going to pursue it. Yeah, man. And I knew, Ali, there's no one who's joined the Shop Funnels Facebook group that knew less about e-commerce than me. No one knew less than me.
You were the first.
I was the first. I was the first.
If we had numbers, I'd be 001. And I see it on my dashboard. It's Shop Funnels creation and then Cade.
Yeah.
It's literally like, I hope that never changes. But
it's weird, man, because like, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a lot to comprehend, because like an amazing feeling. I've probably put almost too much time into it, because I do like a lot of studying and stuff, because I try and learn everything. So I log all the hours that I do. If you see me, I'm absolutely crazy. Like, I've been at this for a little while, but the journey didn't start with you. It started sort of before. Like, I was on Wix, then I was on Shopify, then I was sort of watching a few different things on YouTube and a few different things and stuff. So there was a bit before I found you, and then the bit where once I found you, I was like, I'll just do what this guy says. I'll just do it. Luckily, you didn't say anything like, anything too crazy. But I was like, if this guy says it, I'll just do it until it works,
I want to know, because you texted me to check the first sale.
Right. Okay.
You didn't get like this notification or shit? Like, what? How did you know?
No, we'll talk about that in a minute. But I was on my laptop to do something else. I want to check the store for something. And this probably shows how many times I've clicked refresh. When I saw somebody's email address that wasn't mine, I was like, oh shit, I need to tell Ali that there's an error with my Shop Funnels. Because I was like, oh no. I was like, someone's run I was like, oh shit, there's a problem on the back end. I thought, oh, I need to tell Ali something's going wrong with Shop Funnels. And then I was like, oh wait, maybe someone's bought something from me.
Oh man!
And then I got another two today.
Dude,
and I'll do this when I post on Facebook and stuff, because I really, really want what I write to resonate with people. I think the first thing that I thought of that will resonate with people is no one knows less about e-commerce than me. Okay, so what did I do when I got your store? First thing I did, I changed loads of shit about. I changed loads of stuff about it. You don't need to do that. It's just that is mimicking something that's already working. You don't need to change it. So I spent a whole 3 days fonts and all the basic novice stuff. You don't need to do that. So then when I actually went back to it, this is the third revision of the website. So the first one I changed it the most, then the least, and then the end one I was basically just changing, like you already said. It's weird, sometimes you just don't take it on. But I went back to that, and I just did the steps. I just did what you said, and yeah, man, it's just that it's really clicking for me now. It's just like a frequency you have to tune into. It's like you're just trying to find your radio station, and it's all up and down and stuff. And then the adjustments become smaller and smaller. Right. But you know what you're saying, like, wait until you get your first sale. It's indescribable. It's like dopamine, like nothing else. I was on just this high. I work in like a compound with people. I'm not too chatty. Bro, I was chatting to everyone. It was like I was deranged. I was just like, hey, how's it going? What's going on?
Now, you know how I prepared you for your first sale? I'm gonna prepare.
You didn't, though. That's the problem. You didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare you for your first depression. Okay. And this happens to me. Okay,
Yeah.
I've seen everything. It still happens to me. But wait till wait till again, like you're gonna develop some consistency. Wait till that first dip. You will not want
Okay.
to talk to anybody. Don't look at me. Don't
Yeah.
talk to me. Like the world is
I did it.
it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's just euphoria agony. That's literally the life of business. It's just how
Yeah. Yeah.
at the
I
end of
get it.
the
I
day,
get it. I get
just
it.
want to be a little bit better every single day and continue moving.
But
That's it. That's
I
it.
really, Ali, I have to say, like, it was made sweeter by the fact that um I'm sure even you do this, right? Sometimes you launch something and you're like, your ads are sick, you've really nailed the market and you've had a few like aha moments and you're like, this is gonna bang. And it doesn't. And that can happen
Yeah.
because it's whatever happens in the market, you don't decide. Maybe Meta messes around with the ads and doesn't put it out to the right people, whatever.
And even with your chats to me, you're like, now we're doing this next, we're doing this next. And I was just like,
Always.
I was hoping, I was like, I know you're gonna get sales. I just hope you get it fast because you need that motivation in the tank to continue all the different stores you want to launch. I was like, I hope this dude gets the sales quick so that he's not
Yeah,
burnt
yeah, yeah.
out at the end. But no, man.
No, I get what you're saying. The thing is that even with I'd say my lowest point and all of the 14 weeks, this is including the time, but decided on the 29th of September, I was going to try and do ecom
Mhm.
in some capacity without knowing anything, right? Before eventually landing on you. Um, all that time, there's been not a single shred of hope. Like it's just been, I've just been out I've just been out there on the internet. I started this with a buddy of mine. He went another route, and I
Mhm.
went this route, and we've had each other to keep going with it and everything. But I'd like to think that probably the loneliest bit is that first bit, right? It's probably like 4 months until you get the first thing and you realize you can do it. I'm so much better at everything now. Like I couldn't even set Facebook ads.
Yeah.
I was if you measure it from store building as one factor, advertising
Mhm.
and sort of just general knowledge across to blend things, I was a zero across all three. And now I probably would say I'm maybe like a 3 or a 4 across the three. And if a 3 of a 4 can get sales, like wow. I was
Yeah.
just like to think that I can get sales and I know nothing really. This is the e-coms. It blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind. It doesn't make sense to me in a way, but I sort of get it. You just have to convince some person when they're looking at their phone that this is legit.
This is
That's all you
cool.
have to do.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all you
cool.
have to do.
Yeah, that's it. Man. Okay, you
But
wanna
man, I tell you what, when I checked and I got the other two just now,
mm-hmm.
it was like double dopamine hit. So the first one's good, and then the next one is
We have a
I've just sat there clicking refreshed and stuff, you know.
good junkie.
But yeah, Ali, man, I seriously like I will never stop expressing my gratitude, man, because there's a lot. You're obviously a good dude. You're obviously clever. I don't know what made you start the YouTube thing. I said to you at the start, you're over 2.2K on the YouTube now. That's going to be
That's
huge.
crazy
You're
too,
gonna,
by the way. Legit.
yeah, no, no, but listen, I don't like it's people pick on personality. Okay,
Yeah.
knowledge is a big thing, but they have to like you. Someone could have all your knowledge and no one would buy it. But yeah, if
Mhm.
you just think as I said to you before, like sometimes it takes people 6 months to get 1K or 6 months for 500 subs or something, and you
Yeah.
did that already and stuff. So yeah, amazing. I think huge things ahead for you, but
Thank you,
I
man.
think me and you'll be working together for quite some time, Ali, to be honest. That first sales
Like I
thing, that
said,
first sales
your 002 on shot. That shouldn't change ever.
I tell you what's encouraging. I tell you what's encouraging for me is how many different people have watched your videos. Maybe 100,000, maybe more now. You know, if you think about that.
Mhm.
So okay, so let's say like 100,000, probably more have watched the videos. 2K subscribe. How many
Yeah.
make the Facebook group? About 50. How
Yeah.
many make the sales? Like
Yeah.
it's really small. So I'm
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
happy with that. But then I know how much money people are making in ecom. I'm amazed. I'm so grateful to make this sale, but really my goal has always been to make.
You have that personality, man. You have that dog in you. You know, you ain't letting anybody go. You ain't letting a customer go. You're gonna get it. Like I'm pretty sure, dude. Like, and even when you ran that and when you showed me your ad stats, and I'm like, oh, any minute now. When you showed me the ad stats and I replied back to you, I'm like, on the right track. Like, it has
Yes.
to. It has to.
2025 for me is just all e-com. I don't want to go on holiday. I don't do anything else on the week. I don't think
Spoken
about
like a
nothing
true
else. I
addict.
don't want to.
Spoken like a true addict. Man, dude, I'm gonna.
Man, amazing.
We have a lot of work to do now. We got to get the funnel up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the recording. I was gonna record it.
Yeah, sorry.
This is going on the group. I'm sorry. I want everybody to see what you're like, what I'm like, and what the first sale feeling is. So this is going on the group. All right, I'm gonna end the recording because Kate and I have work to do.
Okay. Okay.